REED-BBS, BBS. Bam, whoa, bam, bam. Rodriguez. Let's get into some Jesse Bam Rodriguez news with this video. WBC and WBO super flyweight champion, former unified WBO and IBF flyweight champion, Jesse Bam Rodriguez. Bam will be unifying his titles against WBO super flyweight champion, PUMA Martinez, November 22nd on the Ring 4 card in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. But more on that fight in a second. Bam is currently in negotiations to extend his DAZN Matchroom Eddie Hearn contract, and I don't see any reason why he would want out of that. All of the best things that have happened thus far in Bam's career have come under Matchroom, under that umbrella. So yeah, go on and extend it, bruh. Bam Rodriguez, 22-0, 15 KOs, the official pivot king of boxing. The pivot king of boxing, now that Lomachenko is retired. Top 4 in the world, pound for pound. 1, 2, 3, 4 in the world, pound for pound. Certified feint meister. Certified feint meister. Bam's last fight, super flyweight unification, it got kind of lost in the shuffle on the same day as Alexander Usyk versus Daniel Dubois. Daniel Dubois, part 2, and the return of Manny Pacquiao versus Mario Barrios. A lot of people weren't checking for the fact that Bam stopped Fumilela Kaufu and took his WBO super flyweight title, adding it to his WBC super flyweight title in Frisco, Texas, home of America's team, your Dallas Cowboys. Bam got a 10th round stoppage against Kaufu, who was a bundle of nervous, skittish energy. Round after round, Bam applied constant, steady, intelligent pressure that wilted Kaufu not only physically, but mentally. It definitely wilted him mentally as well. His mind was constantly occupied with the threat of Bam, feigning at him, actually hitting him. He had my man bending over at the midsection because of body shots. Every round, within seconds of the round, he would back him into a corner or have him against the ropes. It was just a very bad, negative look from Kaufu, who was a defending champion in this fight. But with that said, Kaufu's body language said, here you go, take my undefeated record, take my WBO super flyweight title, here you go. Please stop doing what you're doing to me. That was what his body language said against Bam. We learned of Bam versus PUMA Martinez on the Bam versus Kaufu fight week. We learned during that same time. Hadn't even stepped in the ring with Kaufu yet. And we learned that Bam would be appearing on the Ring 4 card underneath David Benavidez versus Anthony Yard. We got Sam Noakes and Abdullah Mason. And we got a real good one, Devin Haney and B. Norm the Storm, Brian Norman Jr. As was the case with Bam Kaufu during the same time as Usyk Dubois and the return of Pacquiao, I'm expecting Bam and PUMA Martinez to get lost in the shuffle with the aforementioned fights that I mentioned, also on the Ring 4 card. And that's fine. It is what it is. It's fighting an uphill battle to even complain about it. But that's why I'm here. Just like I did on the night of Usyk Dubois, Pacquiao Barrios, I did a separate Bam live stream of the Kaufu fight. So on that same note, in that same vein, during the Ring 4 card where everybody else is doing live streams of probably the entire card, I'll do a Bam exclusive live stream just for Bam and PUMA. Rest assured. Bam's team also said the PUMA Martinez fight would be his last at 115 pounds. They say he's moving on up. George and Wheezy, he's going to move on up to Bantamweight after unifying against PUMA. My thing is, okay, you were already unified flyweight champ. You got 2 of the 4 belts, plus you got the ring belt at Superfly. You'll win the WBA from PUMA Martinez, leaving only the IBF super flyweight title, which is held by Willibaldo Garcia, who just signed to be on the Ring 5 card, Night of the Samurai. So I wonder if there's one more super flyweight fight left in BAM, just to go ahead and make it undisputed. What's better than being unified champion? Being undisputed champion. But I'm not in BAM's body, nor his camp. I don't know if it's difficult making 115 now, if he even has one more fight in him at that weight beyond PUMA. I'm just saying it should be nice. It'd be a nicer feather in your cap to be undisputed versus just being unified. Speaking of Night of the Samurai, in addition to the IBF Superfly champion Willibaldo Garcia against Kenshiro Taraji, we got my dude, my bruh, my Tomodachi, Naoya Inoue, defending against Alan David Picasso. And we got Junto Nakatani moving on up. George and Wheezy moving on up to 122 because, of course, him and Inoue are going to fight early 2026. BAM against Nakatani or BAM against Inoue have both been talked and dreamed about for years. I don't think it's going to happen. I don't see the chances of it happening being very good because with BAM now moving up, Nakatani's moved up. And as soon as Nakatani and Inoue fight early next year, Inoue's going to move up. BAM's already younger than them, already a naturally smaller guy than them. So the fact that they're moving up as BAM's moving up, I don't know that their weights will ever align to make for a super fight. At least not anytime soon. Maybe 2-3 years down the line, but not anytime in the near future. We'll discuss further as November approaches. Just wanted to drop you with some little news on the top 4 fighter in the world, Jesse Bam Rodriguez. REED-BBS, BBS. Blackbird Sugar, Bachelor's in Boxing Studies. Television, Fred Sanford of the Fistic Arts. When all is said and done, there's nothing left to say or do.